This is to demonstrate the correct working end and the incorrect working end of the universal. It's just like the Explorer with mesial wraps, distal doesn't. Mesial wraps, distal doesn't. This is the incorrect end. You can see that mesial does not wrap. So once again, mesial wraps, distal doesn't. We're going to start with the distal of number 3. Here's the distal buckle line angle. We start just mesial to the distal buckle line angle using a vertical stroke going from the base of the pocket up to the contact. You don't do a root planing stroke with the universal. It's just an exploratory and a working stroke. Here we have the oblique stroke on the buckle, coming around to the mesial, going from the base of the pocket up to the contact, going just a little bit past the midline of the tooth. Moving on to the next tooth, we find our mesial, our distal buckle line angle, coming in with a vertical stroke, keeping that lower shank parallel all the way up to the contact, using an oblique stroke, going around that line angle, going from the base of the pocket up to the contact. We're going to do the upper right sextant number 1 lingual. Find the distal lingual line angle, start just mesial to that, keeping that lower shank as parallel to the long axis of the tooth as we can get it. Start just on the other side of that distal buccal line angle, distal lingual line angle, using a vertical stroke going straight from the base of the pocket up to the contact. Moving right on to the next tooth, base of the pocket up to the contact, lingual oblique stroke, base of the pocket up to the contact. Okay, when we're determining the correct working end for the anteriors, it's just like the 5-6 where everything wraps. So this is the correct end. And here again we look at the handle that is parallel to the long axis of the tooth. And you can see here that this is the incorrect end. This is the correct end. Here's the midline. We're going to start just on the other side of the midline, rolling as we go around and up to the contact. Here's the midline, just to the other side of the midline. We use an exploratory stroke, a working stroke, all the way up to the contact. Just a gentle reminder, you want to make sure that you inserted 0 as flat against the tooth as you can and then open it up to the working angulation. For the anteriors, we want to make sure that the handle is parallel to the long axis of the tooth. We find the midline, go to just the other side of the midline, working towards the interproximal, going from the base of the pocket up to the contact.